Hey, yo, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing? Listen, I don't want to be that guy, right? I don't want to be the guy that looks up and I was too busy complaining about the little things, the three-pointers that he didn't make, the lack of clutch baskets that this guy has, the lack of championship rings. I don't want to be that guy that looks up in a few years, probably 3 or 4 years, it looks up LeBron James is out of the league, retired, and I'm like, yo, I've probably watched one of the top 3, top 5 craziest things I ever seen in my life from an NBA player, one of the best to ever do it. And I don't want to be the guy saying I was too busy hating on him on small, marginal things instead of appreciating his greatness. Look, say what you want about LeBron James. I don't believe there's going to be another LeBron James coming down the pipeline anytime soon. And I know you got the Ben Simmons of the world, you got the Brandon Ingrams of the world, you got the Andrew Wigginses of the world, all this young talent, right? Lonzo Ball. But when we talk about all the traits, right? No one has ever had the expectations that LeBron had entering the league. Meaning when he came out of high school, he was compared to 3 people actually. Magic, Michael, and Kobe. No one has ever got close to exceeding the expectations or living up to the expectations like he has done so throughout his illustrious, now in 15 season career. And I know you can get in the conversation of if you think he's nowhere close to Jordan or nowhere close to Kobe or nowhere close to Magic. To each his own. But one thing we cannot take for granted. LeBron will be 33 in December. His body is holding up much better than Mike's did, much better than Kobe's did, and obviously Magic had the HIV happen to him. So obviously he was, around this time it was, So nobody can say their body's holding up like LeBron's did. So last night we watched LeBron James go for 57 points. And against the Washington Wizards, I'm like, yo, does this dude have something against Washington? He lights them up every time he plays them. And I'm just thinking to myself, yo, that was absolutely amazing. I actually got to watch most of the game. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, yo, this might not happen again for Bron. He might not go over 50 again in his career. And to go up, and listen, I'm going to be honest with you. The Cavs didn't look great to me. He needed all those points. These weren't just points that were happening in a blowout. They needed LeBron to go for 57. They were on like a 3-4 game losing streak. They weren't playing well. The team looks slow, sluggish. They're just trying to get by until Isaiah Thomas comes back. LeBron did a phenomenal thing. He had 57, 11, and 6. It was absolutely phenomenal to watch. It was probably the 3rd or 4th best performance I've ever seen from LeBron individually. And I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm a Kobe guy. If you can see, there's a Kobe. There's Magic right here behind me, but Kobe's to the right of me or left of me. Though just kind of how you looking at me. Kobe's on my wall. He's my favorite player of all time. Trust me, I know Kobe. I probably missed less than 10% of Kobe Bryant's professional basketball games. I've watched most of his career. Trust me, I watched a lot of Kobe games. Kobe didn't age like how Bron is. I'm just telling the truth. I was young when Mike was playing his last couple years, but Mike had a few performances with the Washington Wizards. I think he scored 40 at 40 in a Wizards uniform, but most of it, Mike was done. He had gave the game everything he had. Nobody at 33, 34. Now you could say Kobe was still winning rings at this time, but I'm telling you, it wasn't pleasant to see every night from Kobe. Bron looks like he's still in phenomenal shape, and you could say maybe Bron's lost maybe only half a step since he's been in his prime. That's absolutely remarkable. I can't believe this brother went for 57. I think it's absolutely something that we need to just celebrate this brother's greatness, because we won't see it again. And I'm not going to be the guy that just was too busy caught up in the BS to appreciate this brother's greatness. Mr. Taliaferro TV, what do you guys think about LeBron James going for 57 points last night against the Washington Wizards? I was geeked, as you can see in this video. Tell me what you think. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. I'm out. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from Taliaferro, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.